So I welcome all of you to my channel once again, and first of all I would like to wish all my people, Ladakhi people, a very happy Losar. And Losar is the celebration of a new year, a welcoming of a new year. It's just like Diwali, which is celebrated in the mainland of India. So now we Ladakhi people, you know, usually celebrate Losar in the month of December. Sometime it falls in the mid-December, sometime by the end of December. So we still follow Tibetan lunar calendar, on the basis of which we celebrate this new year called Losar. Lo means year and Sar means new. So it's just a welcoming of another brand new year. And now if we closely observe the history of Ladakh, so it has a great connection with Tibet, deep connection with Tibet. So we still follow Tibetan lunar calendar, on the basis of which the real actual Losar fall in the month of February. But for Ladakhi people, you know, now if we observe the history of Ladakh, there's a two lineage. One has its root from Tibet, and another one is the indigenous kind of like monarch. So now what happened in the by the end of 13th 14th centuries, the central power in the Tibet got a little bit weakened. So because of which one of king from the central part of Tibet fled was the western part of Tibet, which is Ladakh. So there he started his own, dynasty or lineages, and for I think uh, for 200 years, I think the lineages continue, Tibetan lineages continue on the mainland of Ladakh. But then what happened by the end of like 15th century onwards, Ladakh, gave birth to its own indigenous king, local king, known by the name called Bagan. And the Bagan continued this, what we call Namgyal dynasty. Now, many of you must have visited Ladakh, and in the center of the Ladakh, you can see this beautiful palace. So, in that palace, we can see the, you know, history of and the lineages of this Namgyal dynasty. So, in the Namgyal dynasty, there's a one prominent king called Jamnyang Namgyal. So now the king Jamnyang Namgyal had to wage a war with Baltistan, which was in the region of Kargil. At the time, there was no unity. Ladakh was distributed in tribal sort of thing, small province like that. And because of which, he ordered Ladakhi people to observe Losar 1 month prior to the actual Losar. So actual Losar fall in the month of February. You may see Tibetan people celebrating Losar in the month of Feb. But Ladakhi people celebrate Losar in the month of December, and the reason behind celebrating the Losar 1 month prior to the actual Losar is because of the order of King Jamnyang Namgyal, which we still follow, and the king, after celebrating the Losar, went to wage war with the king of Baltistan, Skardu Baltistan, and there the king got defeated, and also he was put into prison. And now in that prison, a kind of like love story actually blossomed between the king Jamnyang Namgyal and the daughter of, the king of Skardu Baltistan. So the king brought the queen, who was the believer of Islam, and the queen was known by the name called Gyal Khatum. And with that, we are seeing the invasion of Islam in the land of Ladakh. And then together they had a prince, son called King Singye Namgyal. Singye Namgyal was very famous king. He was a Buddhist follower, born from mother who follow Islam religion and the father who follow Buddhist religion. So Ladakh has that beautiful history where we can see the coexistence of Muslim and Buddhism. And and King Singye Namgyal is that pratik जो बोलते हैं हम लोग, एक symbol uh, you know, because he was born from a Muslim mother and the Buddhist father. So that is why today we are seeing in Ladakh the Muslim population as well as Buddhist population, and the reason for that is because of the, you know, King Jamnyang Namgyal, who embraced a Muslim wife, and through this Gyal Khatun, lot of people who follow Islam enter into Ladakh. So so this is a beautiful lesson, and if you go through the history of Ladakh, you will be amazed to see such a coexistence of religion, and that is why you may see some, you know, Muslim people also celebrating Losar. So that is why Losar signifies a very important thing. It's a welcoming of New Year, but at the same time, we also embrace the, you know, still we follow the order of King Jamyang Namgyal. So that's all I wanna say. Thank you so much, and wish all of you once again a very, very happy Losar. Thank you.